the beautiful Colorado Springs and Falcon Stadium as we wind our way toward the end of another college. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Run it with the fullback. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs. So it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. But moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short.
Naja, so viel haben wir nicht draus gemacht.
They'll run the option. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get anything on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 20. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Good, solid tackle.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
He's going to run it. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Maybe a crease. Past the 30.
Yo, touchdown!
All
Woo!
the way.
Allez, allez, allez.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3
Ja,
and
Mann.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Fullback's got it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Sag's nicht.
Didn't get much done on that
Was
first
denn?
play of the drive.
Ah,
It's 7
was ist denn das denn? Klappe.
Back to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the
ja.
pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The loudest jet you can think of has nothing on this crowd as they try to help the Falcons on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll go to the ground. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
You know, when you're handing off to your
Leute verstehen das nicht.
these guys need some space to work so they can
Nicht
build
gute
up
Idee.
ahead of steam,
Der 11.
get the
Dezember ist
speed
ein Witz.
going,
Ne,
but
den
I couldn't
Rest hinten
have anywhere
links.
to go on that one.
Doesn't
Da rennen die echt hier die Türen ein. Die Häuser ein. Und das auch. Das auch. Ja, da steht gar nichts mehr da. Ja?
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab down the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a
Das will
first down
keiner
at the
hören.
43. Big chunk
Hier
play
ist
to start
der erste
Now
Weltkrieg
they'll
ausgebrochen.
really try to take it
Ne,
to
in so einem
this defense.
Vollhorst umgebracht
Got
war.
enough for the first.
Den keiner
All
gemarkt
down,
hat.
but he has enough to move the chains.
So ist es.
How do you not respect the big fellas? This doesn't
So
take you
ein
back in the time machine to
Vollhorst,
the days
den
when
keiner
the
mag.
fullback was on the field
Der war
every single
gut.
play. Then you're missing out because fullbacks are awesome. They're just low maintenance. They're not divas like wide receivers. They just block most of the time, don't say much. And then you give them the football, and occasionally you get some big plays like this, and they hit somebody so hard they got snot bubbles coming out of their nose.
The Black Knights right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Now from inside the red zone. Makes a catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. short pickup of 4 on first
Still
down,
got that
dealing with a
mark.
2nd and 6. Gets the back moving. The play action fake. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Black Knights! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock,
Jetzt
like,
sind die Fans so da leise jetzt, ja?
play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Wunderbar.
He leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. On the move at the 30. He's running free down the middle. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Army! They've got... All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Goes to the option. Oh, he's got a chance. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bartlett. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. It's those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
There's a crease. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Black Knights!
Well, this guy's dynamic, and he can hurt...
The option look. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They go to the ground. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll ride the hot hand. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Scoops it up, still a live ball. After that near turnover, the clock is stopped as they tend to an injured player. Training staff checking out this junior defensive tackle. We hope this is not serious, and he gets back in the fray shortly. On the option. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. This offense has it with really good field position.
Nichts draus gemacht, so. Ja.
Give to the fullback. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Sehr vorne.
Motion from the back. Big fullback's got it. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. A one-sided game like this one, and you suffer an injury, that is not ideal. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the
Nein,
first.
Gott!
And this is dropped.
Oh. Jetzt Jungen Mann sind
They'll start this drive with a
Fußballer
pass.
halt.
Showing the arm strength to the left. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. Goes high to pull it in. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Black Knights have pushed it inside the 20. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
You know, this offensive line, they've just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver working the curl route. Receiver got his depth, and he fought back to the football, helping make that completion a whole lot easier.
And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are, it's late, everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with...
Touchdown, Army! And the route is on. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated, whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams. They have...
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start.